Thanks for listening to the AZ12 podcast. Everybody go to Little Caesars. Everybody go to Little Caesars. Very, very good. You guys have done amazing work out there. AZ12 podcast proudly presented by Little Caesars. 15 off 20. LCFREECC. Free crazy combo with any purchase. Okay, now we've got a lot to get to this show. We are going to talk about, we're going to talk about a lot of different things. We're going to talk about Arizona basketball. We are going to have our best Mexican food restaurants in all of Tucson. We are going to do a lot of different things. But first, Sheer, how you doing?
Splendid. Splendid.
Yeah, I was funny. I just was looking on the, I was just looking at the, on your boards, somebody taking credit again for Tommy recruiting. Did you see this?
Kind of the same story, but yes.
Yep. Yes, exactly. Yes. Don't really get it, but
and a lot of NBA controversy.
Oh, there is a lot of NBA controversy, but again, I didn't bring this on this. This was thrust upon us, Benoit White. Okay, now, so let's get to, we got a lot to get to on this show, but first, I want to talk a little bit about Caleb Love, my Caleb, ending up on the Portland Trailblazers. You know somebody on the Portland Trailblazers. They like Caleb Love.
Yeah, I had mentioned on the show that he worked out well for Portland. I actually think if they had a second-round pick, they would have used it on him. They did a few trades and all that, but you could tell by how quickly it happened. I mean, I don't even think the draft was over when it happened. It was Sham's first tweet was that he had signed with Portland. He has a legit chance to make that roster. He worked out really well for them.
Yeah, and here's the thing too, is that I keep going back to this though, is like Fran Fraschilla, who I really like. I know you don't like Fran Fraschilla. I like Fran Fraschilla. But Fran Fraschilla, made the point. He's like, when you stand next to this guy, like a lot of times when somebody's listed at like 6'3" or whatever, they're really like 6'1.5", and they're like 175 pounds. He's like, when you stand next to him, this is a bigger individual. This is a girthier dude.
Yeah, and
he didn't say girthier dude, but yeah.
No, that's fine. I like girthier, dude.
Yeah.
But it's the one thing I know someone that was at the workout and they said that what surprised them is his athleticism. He was much more athletic than I think Portland assumed before he worked out.
He's a great athlete. Yes. Sounds around us. Yes. All right. I'm just going to say this. I think people, and I still think of Eli Manning, whether it's Eli Manning or Ace Bailey or whoever it is. If you get drafted into a professional sports team, whether it's the MNBA or the MNFL, you look so bad when you're like, Ace Bailey looked like a putz. Now, the worst will always be Eli Manning for me. Eli Manning looking and sitting there like somebody like stole his lunch money or something when he gets drafted by the San Diego Chargers with the first pick. That's the epitome to me of just being totally out of touch with where everything is, Sheer.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. You're being paid. They were talking on ESPN was talking yesterday, like he's due like $40 million. It's like, just shut up and play basketball for 4 years, dude.
Right. No, exactly. This isn't that difficult. And,
there's rumors in circles that he's not going to show up to the Jazz.
Well, I'll believe. I was talking with Brogan about that, and I'll
believe when I see it. I think he does show up, but
yeah, I think he's full of it. I don't believe that for a second. I think he's full of it. Because again, these guys are also still about making money at the end of the day, and I think that's where this comes down to. But I thought that was really really weak on his part. But I still think he's going to be an awesome player, so we shall see. But Caleb Love, I think there's a legitimate shot, like you said, that Caleb Love could make this roster. I really do.
Yeah, very real shot. I hope he plays well in Summer League. One of the cooler Summer League stories for Arizona. But yeah, there's a very real chance with that roster.
Yeah, for sure. And again, there's and maybe the idea was, hey man, we get rid of Anthony Simons and then we can bring in Caleb Love. I like that idea. Maybe that's the idea. Sure.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Arizona?
Eli had some leverage with legacy. Same with others are just idiots. No, to me, T-Burns, I love you. You're my guy. It's all the same to me. You're a jerk. It's a jerk move. I don't care if you have leverage. I don't care whatever it is. It's a putz move.
Yeah,
that's the best way I can put it.
With Bailey and Colin Murray Boyles both having the reactions they did, has there been another draft that you can remember that's been like that?
No, and then Colin Murray Boyles getting, or whatever his name is, getting caught with that is ridiculous.
What happened? I didn't see Colin. What happened with
He dropped the F-bomb like as soon as he was drafted. Like,
dude?
screamed out loud.
I have never been more confident that guy's that a top 10 pick's gonna be a bust than that guy.
I respect it.
Yeah, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I'm not a fan. I did not like that at all. I don't care. Like I said, and T-Burns, like I said, you're my guy. I don't really care if you have leverage or whatever. I think to me it's all the same. So there is. All right, now, Mike Luke, let's be real. You know Manning family will dictate where Arch will be drafted. I'm sure they will as well. What if hey, somebody made this really interesting point, too. What if Arch Manning isn't that good?
He might not be that good. We don't know.
I mean, the fact that he couldn't beat out Quinn Ewers, and Quinn Ewers isn't exactly the,
Yeah, we have no idea if he's good.
I mean, yeah, we shall see. So either way, all right. So good on Caleb Love. My Caleb, very, very much, very happy for my Caleb on that. I think honestly, when guys get to like the 50th pick, at that point, I don't even want him to get drafted. I want him to be, because then they can go to the, wherever they want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
second, there's the other fun NBA Summer League story, Mike. The Miami Heat.
What about him?
Umar Ballo, Pella Larson, Keyshawn Johnson.
There's no chance that Umar Ballo makes an NBA roster.
No, but it's still cool though.
Yeah, no, I think that is pretty cool, man. Well, they're like, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, bring in Umar Ballo. Wonder what the Jamaican restaurants are like in Miami.
I'm sure there's plenty.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're good. OC Bodybuilder says Ace will not win 2 championships like Eli Manning. Probably not. But I don't really care about that one though. I care that I think it's just a crummy look. Boom, that's all I'm caring about. Okay, now let's get a couple reads in here, and then like I said, this Mexican food draft. We're going to talk about some other stuff, but again, this is why you want to be here. Yeah, yummy in my tummy.
Yes.
Okay. But let's get some reads in first. Talk to me.
He's gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you. He's gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you.
All right, Comfort X HVAC, my friends. Oh, look at this. Look at all those wires back there. That thing that looks that is a man right there that knows what he is doing. I do not know what I'm doing. I would have no clue what to do with any of that. Perfect track record, very good stuff. Built on trust for the long haul. Small business with big savings. Check it out. Comfort X HVAC, my friend. Comfort X HVAC. Again, our pal Kobe L. Thiel. I like how did you see Kobe L. Thiel yesterday? He takes a picture in front of somebody else's car with Baggins.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, dude, Kobe, don't take a picture in front of somebody else's car and say that's yours. Dude, that's the oldest trick in the book, and it's lame. We do not like it. That's like, basically, you're acting like how Rich Carrillo acts every single day. It's lame. Yeah. But, so don't do it. But either way, Comfort X HVAC, get that AC that Kobe L. Thiel does not have. Okay, what else we got? Oh, Aris Dental. Look at this championship package on the way. 1997, my friend. 1997. Daily urgent care dental implants at affordable rates. Only offered necessary treatment. Owned by local Arizona alumni. Again, check it out. This like I said, it's the greatest deal ever. You don't have to go to I'm trying to think of another thing like Auckland, New Zealand. Auckland, New Zealand, or is Auckland, Australia? Somebody look that up. Either way, you don't have to go there anymore. You just have to go out to
Auckland.
Auckland. Yeah, I'm smart. My mom told me I'm smart.
Very smart. That was good.
Yeah, I'm very smart. All right, so either way, you need to go there and check it out. Get that championship package. Get it now. Okay. All right. So there we go. Now, all right, now, okay, for sure. All right. Mike Natowski just messaged me. Very good. Welcome to the Rock. Okay. Now,
you said we're available in Auckland. That's
yes. Yeah. Okay. Now let's get into a little bit of the Tommy Lloyd recruiting and whatnot. Let's see here. Okay. Now the first thing we need to talk about is Tommy Lloyd. Is he changing his recruiting strategy here?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I mean, I don't know how consistently different it's going to be, but he absolutely changed it.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit.
Aiden Diggs is a guy that he hasn't seen since last year. He wasn't at Section 7 this year. He didn't go and see any junior high or high school games or whatever it is. Yeah.
And I got to give now, how much of this do you think has to do with the fact too? I believe, and I could be totally wrong on this, but I believe that Yeah, I'm just going to say it. I believe that when it comes to Tommy, I think Tommy Lloyd's assistants, i.e., T.J. Benson and Jack Murphy, not that they didn't already, but I think that they gained a lot of respect. I think that really helped them out a lot. That he basically said, "I need you to get these 2 players," and they were able to get those 2 players. Is it just me, or does that feel a little bit like that?
No, I get it for sure, and I think also you go to Section 7, right? You have Murph, TJ, and Chappelle. They watch Aiden Diggs. They go to Tommy and they say, "We have to offer right now. This kid's going to blow up. He's really good." Tommy saying no would just be dumb at that point, because when is he going to see him again? You're going to wait 4 months to see him?
Yeah, I mean, so
the whole staff agrees that he is absolutely a guy to offer.
Yeah, I know. It's and I like that too, because I don't understand as well. If a guy's good enough to offer him, just offer him. Boom, it's easy.
Yeah.
And if they're not good enough, then get rid of them. I mean, Arizona's done that before. Who was that guy that when he committed, he was like the top player in the entire country? And then he had like arthritis or something, and like he couldn't play anymore, and he couldn't move. Who was it? The point guard.
To Arizona?
Yeah. And then they got rid of him.
You're talking about Brandon?
No. He was a point guard. Well, he was a point guard. But then he couldn't play anymore, and he sucked. And they couldn't. Did Daniel Bejarano die?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, all right. Well, I don't know. Somebody
I
just
know
said
what that's
RIP in the
about.
comments. Yeah. Okay. Well, either way, what was that guy's name? The point guard. He was like rated the top point guard in the country, and then he started sucking, and they got rid of him.
Josiah?
No. He didn't show up here. But he committed as like a freshman.
Carlino?
No.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh, come on. He was from California.
Conrad?
Not Conrad. Conrad's from California.
I don't know who you're talking about. Brandon Jennings?
No.
Larry
No.
Drew?
No.
What year?
This guy committed to the U of A. I want to say it was like in that. Oh, I got it. Eric Cooper Jr.
He wasn't the top point guard in the
He was rated like top 5 in the country.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. And then he like blew out his knee, and he was no good anymore.
He blew out his knee. He was never the top rated.
He was he was ranked very, very highly. Okay.
We had him ranked as a 3-star the whole time.
No, you didn't.
Oh, we did.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I promise you.
They only took him to get Grant Jarrett, remember?
Yeah.
No, so then why didn't they continue to take him?
You're-
No, he
you're
was
way
considered
off here, dude.
he was considered very good at the
He was
time.
considered good in like rising in the 7th grade, and his dad made him out to be the greatest thing since sliced bread, and that had nothing to do with his knee. He sucked.
No.
Took him Mike, I'm literally telling you what happened.
Now he got hurt.
Yeah, he hurt his knee as and that was just an excuse. He wasn't good.
I remember you telling me at the time he was really good, though.
Nope.
Yep,
Never.
You did.
I absolutely did not.
Kind of like, you have a very poor memory, my friend.
I can find the write-ups. In no way, shape, or form did I ever say that Eric Cooper was good at
when he first committed to U of A. You did.
Nope.
Yep. All right, go find the commitment article from him. I bet you won't want to read it.
I don't even know where I was at the time. Rivals, I think.
Nah, I think you were back at Rivals. Yeah, go ahead and pull that one up though. Where
Noisy Cats. It's probably gone.
What's that? Yeah. Mike Luke, read my last message. What did Javier say? Oh, all right, Javier. Jason remembers everything, Mike. No, he doesn't. It's kind of like when
I guarantee you, we had him as a 3-star the whole time.
Remember when you said that you never said that North Carolina was going to blast Arizona?
Mike, you don't want to do this.
Yeah, I do want to do this. Yeah,
I do want to do this. He was ineligible. He went because his dad went to work. He wasn't good.
No,
he was always a 3-star commit.
I'm going to pull this up. All right. So, anyways, while I'm looking this up to prove Sheer wrong, where is so now? What is that net? Is this going to be something that we start to see a lot, Sheer?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I mean, because that's pretty ballsy from Tommy.
Yeah, I like it.
I like this new. I like this new Tommy Lloyd. Let's see.
I think Eric Cooper Jr.'s profile on Rivals was deleted with the move over because I'm looking at it now.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm looking at this too. Oh, I gotta. Let's see here.
I think Shannon Terry deleted it.
Let's see here. Hold on.
If you're looking at 24/7, it's not on there because that was Brad and Gary. Whatever happened to Gary?
I wonder what happened. Gary, Gary didn't like what's his name either. Who was it? Yeah, so we
Me?
can't find it.
Gary didn't like me.
No, Gary. No, Ace didn't like Gary at all either.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Ace hated. I think Ace really hated. Is Ace still alive? That we found out.
Yeah, he is live and
Right.
kicking.
Okay, so either way, Javier needs to back a different team. Javier, all right, basically this. Javier is saying this. Why can Florida get good players that Arizona couldn't? That's essentially what it is.
What do you mean?
Um,
I don't get it.
no, I'm talking about when Cooper committed to Arizona. Find that article for me. Okay. What was it? Javier said basically, why in the world can Al Golden get players that Tommy Lloyd couldn't to win a national title in such a short time? That's basically what he's saying.
I mean, it's evaluation. That's I don't get it. Honestly, I don't really get it.
No, I don't know. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it was a good team. I mean, we shall see how it plays out. They should be interesting though. All right, now as far as other kids though with offers though, I want to talk about DeMarcus Henry here for a minute. Don't worry, we're going to get to Oscar Rios. But DeMarcus Henry, I'd like to see Arizona go ahead and offer this guy at some point. I watched some highlights last night. He checks all the boxes.
I was gonna make fun of you and say what part of.
No. I like it. First of all, I actually watched like 3 to 4 minutes. I know what I'm talking about.
Whoa. I wouldn't mind an offer. I wouldn't hate it.
All right. So here's what I like. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not. 6 foot, probably about 6'7". Very, like I said, very smooth. I don't know if that he's like a 5-star jumping jack athlete, but very good. Very smooth, decent enough handle. Not sure about the shot yet. Projects out as a possible MNBA player with there's a lot to work with. That's what I like about it.
What position is he?
I think he's a small forward.
He's not.
No, he's not.
I mean, he's 6'7" and he's growing. So if he's 6'9", is he still a small forward? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Right now he is, but I don't.
Yeah, we'll see.
I like him. I wouldn't hate the offer.
Okay, now Neko Akola, great name. $2. Is Arizona still trying to recruit McCoy?
No.
Were they ever trying to recruit McCoy?
Yeah, for like 5 minutes they recruited him.
Yeah. Okay. So, So I know that to answer your question, no. You doubted Florida, Mike. You can't back away from that. I did doubt Florida. I was wrong. But that also doesn't mean that I don't know what that has to do with Lloyd, Javier. Has Javier ever said anything nice?
It's just college sports, man. Like teams win and teams lose. I don't understand.
Now, Javier. Here's the thing. Do you get rid of Al Golden then if he doesn't win a championship in the next? Huh?
Todd Golden. He's Todd.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Al.
All right. So, Al. He also coached at Miami, though.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Also Jewish.
Probably. Yes.
Probably. Okay. So, So I basically who's next on the fan segment? Oh, we got to get that one. We got to get that one going here. Either way, I was wrong on Florida. Although they barely got it right, though. They barely got out of the first round, and then Texas Tech basically whizzed themselves at that point. Either way, but they won. That's where I'm just going to have to go with that. Shane, all right, Shane Simmons, the great Shane Simmons just texted me. Let's see what this is. Better not be anything vulgar, Shane. Hold on, what do we got here? Shane Simmons sent you a link. Cooper highly impressed with Arizona. All right, let's see here. Eric Cooper.
I can tell you exactly what happened, dude. Cooper was like a high 3-star. He hurt his knee. He went to Brewster. I think he finished at IMG. People thought he was going to be good. After the knee, he was terrible.
Yeah, that's
Arizona
what I said.
took him to get Grant Jarrett the entire time.
Yeah, that's what I said. But I said that he was very
good. You didn't
good.
say the last part. They took him the entire time to get Grant. That's all that was. It was a package deal by Eric Cooper Sr.
Who's Evan Murray?
She was a girl that we had, an intern.
All right, interesting. All right, so anyways, I win. Okay, so there is that. Now, we're going to get into some basketball or some football here in a few minutes. But again, I would offer DeMarcus Henry, Tyler Warden. You need to go up there. You're up in Phoenix. Yes, and yes, T Burns 826. A great point. I don't think people realize how much of a crapshoot the tournament is. It really is, man.
Yes.
I mean, look at it this way.
I go back to what a head coach once told me. People, that your average person has absolutely no idea how hard it is to win a national title in basketball.
They have no clue. Literally.
How many things have to go right on consecutive days in order to do it?
Right. Yes, exactly. Happy Friday, Tyler. Mike and Jason are just arguing. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. Okay, so yeah, I mean, so that's kind of where I'm at. Now, when it comes to 2027, there's only 2 offers that we know of, correct?
Yeah, Wabbington. No, there's one. Well, two. Yeah,
Wabbington and Branch.
Diggs might reclassify, but right now he hasn't. So
Do we hope that I think we hope that Diggs reclassifies, correct?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. All right. Here's my example though. Like Tom Izzo. Generally, Tom Izzo is thought of as a very good March coach. He has one championship. At the end of the day, he has one championship.
I'm with you, brother.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what else to say there. All right, now let's get back. I want to get to Carter L. Bryant here for a minute. Okay, Carter Bryant. This is a very good thing. So, like in Southern California now, Tommy Lloyd, like I said, you go look at it. There's kind of a power vacuum going on here in Southern California. Now that you got Carter in there, Carter's speaking up for it. You've also got. You got Braden Burries. All of a sudden, it becomes a little bit easier, and I think it's fairly easy to say that, hey, man, come here, and we'll get you to the MNBA as quickly as possible.
It helps. It
Right.
doesn't hurt, right? Some guys, they don't care, but it generally helps. Carter wound up in a good spot. Tommy's absolutely going to point to that. He'll also point to Caleb Love. If Caleb Love makes a roster, Tommy stood on business.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question though. Does Tommy brag that he had Carter play less than a guy who was barely a Division I basketball player? Or no.
Oh, come on.
That was a little funny.
Come on.
That was a little funny. Okay. Anyway. All right. So that's kind of where it's at. All right. Now, let's see. 20. Let's get a couple more reads in here, and then I want to get to. I thought this was an interesting point that we're going to get to Oscar Rios. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, let's see here. Nova Home Loans, though, baby. You need to go through Nova Home Loans. Ready to purchase or refinance your home? Take your shot with the Mooney team. Zach Mooney, NovaAZLoans.com. 520-230-5599. Check it out. Boom. Take your shot with the Mooney team. Ready to purchase or refinance your home? Do it. Also, scan this QR code right here. This thing works. You're going to like it. Scan this QR code. And again, get in there. Take your shot with the Mooney team. You will thank me later. Let's see here. Sheer, where'd you go?
Michael.
I don't see you anywhere.
Michael.
I don't see you.
Michael.
Oh, gosh. That was good. You're back. June deal, 50% off all non-prescription sunglasses. Here's the great deal. 4 locations for routine exams. Proud partner of Arizona Athletics. Optical options to fit all budgets, styles, preferences. Perfect place to glow up. 60-plus insurance is accepted. Same-day urgent visits. 520-322-2713. ArizonaPrimaryEyeCare.com. Go in there. They've taken care of me. They can take care of you. They do good work at Arizona Primary Eye Care. Again, another one. Thank me later on that one. On that one. All right, screw it. I'm just going to go ahead all the way to it. What are we going to? What's the deal? When is Oscar Rios committing?
7:00 tonight, I believe.
7 o'clock tonight, and we expect him to back the A.
I do.
All right. Yes. Now that's going to be good. Now there's a comment in here from the great Mr. Tyler Warden. Auburn getting the kid from Penn State makes me very confident in getting Rios. Yes, this is good.
Yeah, look, Auburn wasn't going to get Rios today. It was a thing where in the long run, if they miss out on some targets, they'd go after Rios because of how good he is. But they got a surprise flip commitment. So now, yes, very good for Arizona.
Who's the coach of Auburn? Is it still Gene Chizik?
Like, I don't think Gene Chizik's been the coach for like 15 years.
Yeah, no, that is not actually. Who is?
Isn't it Hugh Freeze?
Oh, is it still Hugh Freeze?
What do you mean still? So he's only been there for like 2 years.
All right, well, man, but Hugh Freeze was the offensive coordinator under Gene Chizik, correct?
I don't know.
Remember when Gene Chizik, he's like, yeah, watch this. He got fired from Auburn, and who was it? Hugh Freeze. I thought Hugh Freeze was at Auburn.
No, never.
Is that a freezing cold take?
Yeah, you're a mess.
Okay. Who's the kid? Hey, Cody James Martin says, who's the kid that has Arizona in its final 3 with like Auburn and Clemson?
The football player?
Yeah.
Nobody has Auburn and Clemson. Is he talking about Robinson has Arizona, Miami, and Notre Dame, but he's going to Notre Dame. Josiah Jefferson.
That was the one.
Yeah, he's going to Notre Dame.
Yeah, we didn't want him anyway. A kid goes to Notre Dame. They suck.
Arizona.
Yeah, we don't want him anyways. Yeah, we don't want him. All right, now Rios, though. This gets kind of interesting then because I think that you're hoping that, Rios comes here, maybe sits around for a year or so, and then goes and kind of takes over from there. Let me ask you this, Sheer. Looking at this, how confident are we in Noah Fafita this coming season for Arizona?
Make a break for him. right? Make or
Really
break. I'm
is.
pretty confident. I don't think he's going to put up like insane numbers where everyone's like talking about him as the best quarterback in the league, but I think he's going to have good numbers.
Yeah, I was thinking of Gus Malzahn. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, I was thinking of Gus Malzahn. Gus Malzahn was also the coach at Auburn as well.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Now, Nick Arena says, Rios, thumbs down. Are you talking with Chief? Because I know Chief hates Rios. You know what? Arizona needs to get like a 5-star kid to commit, and just so Chief can say that he's no Kevin Doyle. But no, that'd be very funny. Listen, I think if the offensive line can at least do a serviceable job, I think Noah's going to be fine. I really do.
Yeah, that's the key, right? Like the offensive line is obviously the key to this whole thing. We could talk about Seth Dagey being good, and he's good in my opinion, and we could talk about him being good forever, as much as we want. It doesn't matter if the O-line can't block.
Yeah. Now, BCat says Fafita better than last year, but not as good as 2 years ago.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, but how much of that though is getting rid of T-Mac and Savanea, those losers?
Yeah.
I mean that's got to be.
All right, I got distracted. ASU just lost a commit for football.
Oh, who'd they lose to?
Hate to see it. Hate to see them lose.
Is it the kid that took a visit? I saw he was taking a visit, and then I was like, all right, they're getting rid of
4-star wide receiver just flipped to our boys, the Cornhuskers, baby.
What was his name?
Nayland Scott just flipped to the
to Nebraska. Excellent. Okay, no, that's very, very good. All right, Nayland Scott. All right, yeah. But see, what do you think of Dilly's thing where he's like, if
stupid. It's real dumb.
I think it's really dumb because at the end of the day, you're going to have to keep recruiting these guys, and I think the guys that he's missing out on, the guys that he's missing out on that are going elsewhere. These guys are good. Like, who was the tight end? He was like the top 3 or 4 tight end in the country.
You got to want to say what you want about Jed. But I remember texting his guy, Matt Doherty, who I like, his recruiting guy.
Yeah, we actually like Matt Doherty.
Yeah, and saying he probably hates me now. Well, he does hate me now. But in saying something like, "Oh man, this kid's visiting whatever," and he's like, "Look, if you want 4-star kids, like this is the life. This is the business. You don't just drop really good players because they want to look at another school. You fight harder for them." And Dillingham's going the opposite approach. Yeah,
so I guess we will find out. I'm happy that Dillingham is going with that approach, though. I think I think it's kind of a dumb approach, but I guess we will find out. Dilly's done something right, so I guess we'll put it to you like that. So, anyways, good stuff from Nayland Scott. Let's see here. All right, now. We're gonna get to Mexican food here in just a second. I'm very excited here. This is the highlight of the show for me. Yes. Now, my biggest hope for Noah this year is that he stays healthy. Agree with it, Mr. Tyler Warden. If he stays healthy, who would be the backup then? Would it be a Lockie?
Yeah, it's Braden Locke for sure.
All right, now, that's what I was going to talk about. 5 of a Kind Media. Let's get into this. Let's talk a little bit more of the MNBA draft for next year. I think Koa Pete's going to go higher than people think. I really do. CBS has him. CBS has them as the. Excuse me. I think CBS has him going like 8.
The mock draft, the 2026 is significantly more talented than this year's draft.
What's that?
Next year's draft is significantly more talented.
Did you see CBS though? Has him at 8? That's where I think it's going to
go. I have no idea. All I know is I'm not listening to you for draft.
No, you should listen to me. I
mean, you were pretty bad this year.
No, it was great. I like Dilly approach.
CBS has Koa at 8 to the Thunder.
Yeah. All right, so that's what I think is going to. I think people are going to see a new side of Koa. Now, one side has him. I think it. What does ESPN have him going like 18?
Yeah, but I mean, the top of the draft is loaded. It's a loaded draft. I mean, Peterson 1, Divonsa 2, Boozer 3, Ament 4. It's loaded.
Well, I don't think that's any more loaded than this past year's.
Acquaintance, it's deeper.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of pro acquaintance is.
James Saar, your boy.
Let's see here. And do they have Braden in there?
No.
There's a lot of people that don't have Braden being drafted in this one. What if Braden comes back for a sophomore year?
They got Henry at 44, though.
Yeah, I know. I saw that one. I wonder. North Carolina fans are probably thinking, "Hey, what the heck's going on here? This guy's supposed to be Kareem."
Yeah, I mean, you got Hubert Davis thinking he's the best 3-point shooter in the country.
Quaintance not being a Sun Devil is so great. Yeah, I'm curious about now. I am kind of curious about Let's see here. I'm so ready for the draft. Yes, I am too. I am kind of interested though a little bit by Quaintance, because he's been gone here. He's going to be hurt. He's like 8 months off of an injury.
Yeah, I'm curious. I am curious.
Right. So, all right. So there is all that. Now, everybody came here for. Let's be honest here. Everybody came here for the food draft.
Ad reads.
Yes, the ad reads and the food draft. Let's be honest here. Cody James Martin, did you come up, because I want to put this out separately as well. Did you come up with a cool graphic for this?
Do we have any ad reads left?
Yeah, let's get the ad reads out of the way. Hey guys, we're gonna do like a whole bunch of ad reads right now. We're gonna do a whole bunch of ad reads.
Cody,
All right, yeah, Foster Plumbing, baby, back the pipe, 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 pipe. All right, yeah.
Ben one pipe.
Ben one pipe. Ben one. All right, 10% off when you mention AZ12 podcast, 24/7 gas, water, sewer, repairs, drain cleaning, water heaters, you name it, they got it. And again, the great thing about it too is, let's say you're getting some Little Caesars and you're like, back to that might need a plumber. Guess what? Foster Plumbing says we don't just work from 8 to 5, because guess what? You're not going to just need plumbers from 8 to 5. You're going to need plumbers a lot of different times as well. So go ahead and check it out. Foster Plumbing, again, 10% off when you mention AZ12 podcast. Call 520-603-3817 to schedule service today. Boom. Longview, Longview, Longview. Did you recently just change jobs, or did you just find out that your dad is Laszlo Veris and that he is essentially a legend in Budapest? Or as Benoit White calls it, something else. Do you have a young family and you're saying, man, but I don't know, I don't want to go to somewhere where Mike Luke's going to endorse him? Good. Go to Longview, because again, I'll highly recommend it, but I will not endorse it, because that's kind of where we're at this point. Let's create clarity around your goals and your finances. Give Andre a call at 520-325-3456 and reference the AZ12 podcast for a complimentary initial meeting, and check us out at longviewii.com. Boom. RJ's Frozen Cactus. Man, this is going to be amazing. Yeah. Now, you might say to yourself, man, I want to go somewhere where I can watch this show on my phone and get some, I don't know, some tasty food and get some tasty drinks. No bad seats in the house. Pizza, wings, tacos, burgers, and more. 100 plus craft beers plus $2 deals. Pre-game at RJ's, then ride share to the games. Check it out. 5769 East Speedway. Boom. Twin Mama, Andre Veris's dad has such big calves, I guess, that they're like immortalized in Budapest. Okay. Now, Baggins. Dennis Walsh. Is Dennis Walsh, do you think Dennis Walsh goes to Baggins today or no?
I just assume he goes every day, and if not, it's a disappointment.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. 12 Arizona locations, locally owned and operated, all food made in-house daily. Every sandwich comes with a chocolate chip cookie. Back the cookie, baby. Okay, now, use code AZ12 for 15% off. Join our VIP text club. Text Baggins to 877-797-0444 for specials and deals. Get the bag. I would assume Dennis Walsh will be there. Maybe you'll see her. Maybe he's there.
Fries, bag, now.
Yeah, fries, bag, now. Baggins, bag, now. Yeah, so check it out. Boom. Oh, now I just talked with my guy Mike Nantowski. I think he's out golfing right now. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I might be hitting him up for some stuff. I guess they got pavers, they got gravel, they got all this stuff. Welcome to the Rock. And again, 50 plus locally sourced landscaping materials, serving residents and contractors, 2 convenient locations. But again, they are in Tucson. I will be going to the one in Tucson. Back the Rock, baby. Green Valley Decorative Rock. Tucson, look at that Tucson location right there. Girth rock. Girthy rock.
Yeah. Good graphic, Cody.
That is Cody, that is a spectacular graphic. You know, that's the thing that we do on this show. When you come to this show, you come here for professionalism.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to do.
Bring out the best in people, too. Cody was just going to put it in, like, wingdings or something.
Yeah, all right. Hey, guess what? All right, so Sheer called me last night and he said, what's your first pick? Guess what I did? I ran subterfuge around him, and I did not tell him my real first pick because I have a different first pick. By the way,
one who told me on the phone legitimately pissed me off. So
yeah, no, but again, that one is on the list, but it's later. So no, because it has something that's very, very good. All right, but first, All right, I get the first pick, Sheer, and then we'll go back and forth right there. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. We got a lot of eyes on this one, man. All right, my favorite Mexican restaurant in all of Tucson. You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. I have a very strong preference to the West Side when it comes to my Mexican food.
West Side, ride or die.
St. Mary's. It's very, very good. I like St. Mary's. I found St. Mary's because it's close to Tania's, and St. Mary's is really good. You've never even been to St. Mary's.
I gotta say, I've been to St. Mary's.
I love St. Mary's.
I've been to every Mexican place in the city.
No, St. Mary's is fantastic. I like St. Mary's.
It's solid. It's
They,
solid.
they do have the best mini chimneys in the
Yep. Well, that's what I was about to go with. Their mini chimneys are absolutely amazing. I like that. I went there a number. It's been a while since I've been there, but I like St. Mary's. I'm going with St. Mary's number one. I feel pretty good about it.
I respect it. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think it's number one, but I respect it.
Okay, what else do you got? All right, what do you got?
My number one is a place that you definitely have not been to. You definitely have not been to it. I think it's the best Mexican restaurant place in town. It's a little bit different, but I like it a lot. It's actually right next to St. Mary's. La Chateria, I think is.
Yeah, it's funny. I had somebody message me that the other day. And
You have to spell that for me.
yeah, how do you spell that?
L-A, space, Chaiteria.
Cody's so bamboozled that he's not. Yeah, there. Oh, and it's still not spelled right.
Yeah, it is. That's it.
There's
Chaiteria.
Okay, all right, fair enough. That one's all right. I got it.
The way I'm putting it in, it doesn't show up until I finish it. So don't worry about it.
All right, one place that has gone that I do not like nearly as much as I used to, and a lot of people are people.
You want to say because it's not on my list. It's
not on my list either. I am not putting Mina. I'm not putting. We talked about this on the phone. I'm not putting Mina Dito on anything here.
Old Mina Dito,
yes,
absolutely.
But
new Mina Dito, no.
The one that you know what it's a lot like. It's a lot like EG's with the new ownership. It's just not the same thing. Like remember when Bill Clinton went to would always go to Mina Dito and because that's one of his favorite places. It's just not the same anymore.
It used to be fantastic. I would have no problem putting it number one. Now, nope.
Yeah, I'm just not
We
doing
won't
it.
endorse it.
We will not. We will absolutely not endorse this one. So I don't know. It's always a little bit disappointing as well. So we shall, like I said, we shall see. All right, now Sheer, my next one that I got coming up here. Where do you think I'm going next? Where do you think I'm going next?
I think you're going to go with Tanya's.
I am.
Yeah.
This is my list, not your list.
Why not?
Yeah, Tanya's has the best breakfast burrito in the city.
They do not, but that's okay.
They do. No, they do.
They don't.
They absolutely do.
I can give you a place right now where if anyone's gone, they'll say it's better than Tanya's.
No. Nobody will say that.
Barista del Barrio has a better breakfast burrito.
No, they don't. They don't.
Tanya's
33 has the best Mexican burrito though. And it is the best. And I like their tortillas as well. Their tortillas are very, very good as well. Plus when I walk in there, I like that area a lot. So like I said, that whole area, like on Grande Street or whatever, or on Melrose or whatever.
That's good.
No, that's a great area to eat. That's a great area.
You know, when you're driving to Tanya's and you see that place with the line that's around the corner, that's Barista del Barrio.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, either way, good call on
the best breakfast burrito ever.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'll have to try it. But Tanya's,
you have to wait online though. There's always a huge line.
Tanya's is a great, and again, Tanya's is very, very good. I will take that one and feel very good about it. All right, now, Sheer, what do you got?
I'm glad you asked, Mike. I'm going with Raleigh's.
I love Raleigh's.
Yeah,
on 44th Street and 6th.
There's the one on South, and then there's the one at the Annex that is closer. It has a smaller menu, but it's very good.
Yeah, no, I like that one a lot. I also like getting
Grandma Tacos or whatever is awesome.
The Bedia is very good as well.
Yeah.
This is the first one I'm going to have to disagree. I've never had a good experience there.
Really?
Yeah, it's because you're white. You're very white.
No, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I don't get it. I like that one a lot. I like, but that would not have been on my pick. But that is a good one. The problem with Juanitos is in a tougher area.
I love Juanitos. That was
Juanitos is
that might
very
be up
good.
on my list.
You know, they've done reconstruction, or they've like
Yeah, it's gorgeous now. Have you been in there?
they've reconstructed it. Yeah, I
It's
went in
really
there.
nice now.
Because
It's really nice.
before the I always liked it, but it was always like you walk in there and you're like, your like elbow is like hitting somebody, then you're like, hey, wait a second here. No, they've customized it now.
No, Shelby, look, Amelia's is better than Raleigh's, but Mike doesn't go to Amelia, so I know I'm going to have them at 6. I'm doing a strategy here.
All right, well, fair enough. You got a strategy. I'm not. I don't think that strategy works. Okay,
it's going to work right now.
All right, no, you don't know what I'm going to do. You don't know me.
You've never been to Amelia's.
El Nene. I love El Nene. I used to go.
Pick.
No, El Nene is great. I used to go eat at El Nene when I was at the radio because there's one that's on, because it started as a food truck.
Oh, I know all about El Nene.
Yeah. So there's one that's on, like, it's past like River or like Roger and Oracle, but El Nene is fantastic. It started out as a food truck and now it's like a restaurant. And are there multiple El Nenes?
I don't think so. El Nene.
Is it
no,
just?
I don't think so. I think it's just the one. No, I think there is one.
I thought there was two.
There's one on Valencia.
Yeah, I thought there were two.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, El Nene, next to the dealer for the people. That's very true, Scott Lehman. But El Nene is super, super good. I've gone there, really like their meat. We used to go there on, hey, did I ever tell you about the time when Rich took over and he tried being friends with me and he took me to El Nene and he was like telling me about all these like great ideas he had for my future. And then at the very end, he basically says, just stay out of the way for now. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Rich. Appreciate the kind words. But yes, El Nene. I feel very good about El Nene.
I respect it. I'm going Amelia's on Oracle. It has
not the one. Not the. Hey, you need to be very clear about this, though, Cody.
Amelia's on Oracle. Now, the one on Grant, not very good. Don't know why. The one on Oracle is absolutely fantastic. I could have easily put it number 1 and felt good about it. Their burritos are huge. They're good. Their ceviche is awesome. Really, really good place to eat.
Yeah,
Mike doesn't drive this far. If he did, he would know it.
Yeah, no. Hey, you know what used to be? You know what's closed down though that I used to really like, but it's not there anymore. I used to like Crossroads.
Yeah, Crossroads was solid. What's your thought? Tyler Warden is going to bring this up. What's your thought on BK / El Guero? I find BK's to be significantly better than El Guero.
I do too. And honestly, I have BK's on my list. It's at the very end, but I find BK's much better. I like the story about. You
look like the guy.
You know, I've had people that have told me that I look like him. I guess it's the red
BK's
hair.
Is way better.
I like BK's a lot. And when BK's opened up on First, I told you the story about BK's when it opened up, and I thought it was a Burger King at first.
Yes.
And so and I saw it there, and I'm like, man, they serve beer here. And then I went in there, I'm like, oh, not Burger King, but yeah, no, it's good though. It's good. I like I said, I have.
You have to go to the one on South 6. The one on First is not quite as good.
The one on
South 6. I told this story before. The first Mexican place I ate was the one on South 6. I went with my dad, and it was a little bit of a shady neighborhood back then. I don't know if it is now, but back then it was a little different. And it was late at night, and a car drove by and backfired, and everyone in the entire restaurant got underneath their table.
Oh man, yeah, no, that's.
Yeah, that was my first eating experience in Tucson.
You're like, man, this stuff's pretty intense.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, this taco's worth dying over.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, no, but I will put Tucson's Mexican food against almost any other place. I really will,
by far, easily.
Right, I really will.
No, LA Mexican is good. It's different. We went to Colorado and had Mexican. It was terrible. New Mexican food doesn't count, in my opinion. It's different.
Did I tell you about in Tahoe the authentic Mexican food restaurant that they have? I think I have told you about.
I think you have told me about this. Yeah,
it's not authentic. No. It's called Brothers Burrito.
Yeah.
Google this. Everybody out there, Google
you
Brothers.
Said it to me, Andy. Yeah, I remember
Google
that.
Brothers Burrito. When I'm going to be going up to Tahoe next month, I will take a picture of this. I remember when I went in there. You know, like when you go into like a restaurant and there's like. You just go in there and you're like,
Hmm.
I hope I get out of here. Like, with my stuff. That was kind of the case with Brothers Burrito.
We went to this Mexican place in Durango, Colorado, and it was like, oh, the best Mexican place in town. And we went, and it was one of the worst Mexican meals I've ever. It was jammed with white people, so we're like, oh, it's got to be pretty good. It was terrible.
Right. Everybody out there, did you all Google Brothers Burrito? Did you Google it, Sheer?
Yeah, you showed me this.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So it's that's one of those ones. If you look at from the outside, you're like, all right, fair enough. Probably not the greatest.
Brothers Burrito House, South Lake Tahoe. It doesn't even look good.
Well, that's the thing, is that they don't even try.
Yeah, like if you go to their Yelp, it's like, here's a bunch of crap in a tortilla. Come get it.
No, it's funny because when you go buy it,
it also looks racist as hell.
No, it's not. It's not. I was not impressed.
There's two dancing like Mexican guys with mariachis.
I was not impressed. I was not impressed by it at all.
Yeah.
And so it was funny. I went in there. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting out of here. So that place is not on the list.
The closest thing to Tucson Mexican that I found is I love San Diego Mexican food.
San Diego? Well, I mean, it's that makes
fish
sense.
Tacos and that
makes sense. Yeah, no, that's the food is absolutely amazing. All right, so Cody, put that on there. Put that on there for me. Come on, nice try.
What?
You put on or hold on? Did I?
No, it's your pick. You did pick.
Oh, it is my pick. I am going to go BK right here. I got BK going. I'm excited about BK. I'm going to go in BK. I don't know that BK's in my top 10, but now that I'm thinking about it, I like BK. So that's where I'll go with that one. Yeah. AKA Burger King.
So you're not going to know my place because you don't go up to this neck of the woods, but anyone in my area, like if Kobe was in here, he would probably hear about it. There's a taco truck. It's funny. It used to be in the parking lot of Fascinations. And then they opened up a carniceria, so it moved across the street. Taco Rico is absolutely.
I've heard of Taco Rico. Is it good?
It is. Yeah, it is. They have their birria is awesome, and then their suadero burrito is what I get all the time. It is absolutely fantastic. Like really good food.
Interesting. Okay, so and where is this again?
Right now, it's in the parking lot of a gas station.
Huh.
If you take the freeway and you got off at Ina, it'd be right there.
Hey, I've got one for you coming up here that I don't think that you thought that generally I don't travel too far to the north side, but I'm going to
Whoa, north. Oh my god, are you going full white right now?
No.
I think you are.
No,
it's what I think it is.
No, I'm not. I will not.
It's going full white. You're about to go full white. I know what it is.
Nope. No, you don't. Or what do you think?
You're laughing. You're going to take it off.
What do you think it is?
Blanco?
What's that? I like Blanco, but no, that's not in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Okay.
I am going the Mosaic.
Oh, Mike.
I like Mosaic.
They've fallen off huge, though.
I haven't been there in a while. Have they not?
Yeah, they fell off.
Have they?
Yeah. I had one of the worst Mexican meals ever there.
Mosaic used to be awesome.
Yeah, and then they burnt down.
I don't know that I've been back there. Well, when did they burn down?
Yeah, I think Mosaic sucks.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Let's see the comments. See the comments like Mosaic anymore? Yeah. See, look at Marcus Delgado.
Yeah. See, I haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah, they fell off the cliff, dude. They used to be awesome. I used to live over there.
Dude, Mosaic was great.
Yeah, but starting like a couple years ago, they're just
because I would say I probably haven't been there in 4 years, something like that. Yeah, Mosaic. All right, well, fine. Hey, can you put in old Mosaic, the OG?
Just take it off. Just take it off the list.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, see, look at Tyler Ward. It's just not good anymore, dude.
Oh man, but it's nostalgia. Keep it on there, but just say the OG version.
Yeah, see, everyone's killing it. It's just not. It's not as good. It's
all right.
sad.
Just
you can't put old stuff. That's like me saying I like 1980s Taco Bell. Come on.
Well, 1980s Taco Bell is exactly the same thing.
You like it, dude. 1980s Taco Bell was legit.
Yeah. All right. So Mosaic no longer.
We're taking Mosaic off the list. Pick a new one.
All right. Well, that sucks. All right. Well, you pick yours and then I'll pick mine.
No. You really don't know any more Mexican.
That was my. No, I want to make this right. I'm probably just going to go with. I'll probably just go with Charo. Yeah.
Just go El Charo. Downtown El Charo.
Downtown El Charo. I like that one. That one's a very authentic feel to it.
Yeah.
As well.
The other ones suck.
Isn't it the oldest?
Are not good.
Yeah. Isn't it the old? I think it's the oldest restaurant in the city, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Or
What
one
is
of them.
the Shelby? What is the Tyler keeps saying Cortero and I-10? What truck is that? There isn't a truck on Cortero and I-10.
I don't know.
Oh, the one where if you drive down, that one's all right.
All right, but I like El Charro downtown. That was I
Yeah.
did not have that in my
Only downtown though, like the one on Orange Grove or whatever.
or
it
the
is
one
on
at the,
Orville sucks.
or the one at the airport.
Yeah. It's gotta be. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What do you got for your 10th?
I'm going a little bit of a sleeper. This is another one where location matters. The South Side Tacos Op Zone across the street from I think it's Pueblo High School is absolutely fantastic.
You know, there's a whole strip of restaurants across from Pueblo High School that are all like really, really good. Or like I'm talking about, like right in the what is that 6th Avenue?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a corridor, like a 2-mile like corridor of just food where it's like I'll eat here, I'll eat here, I'll eat here, I'll eat here, I'll eat here. Yes, that's kind of where I go with that one.
Last time I was at that, so they opened one by my house, and it's pretty good.
Down the street, Harry Lex says, down the street from the Hells Angels
the
headquarters.
one by my house is pretty good. The one on the south side is better. But I remember the last time we were there, Brielle was young, and a guy walked in to order, and he had a gun. And he had the gun in his jeans, no holster. It was in his pocket. So he goes out to pay and he just takes a gun out of his pocket, puts it on the counter, and like takes his wallet out. It was awesome.
Oh wow, seriously, yeah.
There's so many places that we everyone's listing places. Someone said La Frida or whatever. Like
right.
I've heard that place is good. I want to go. There's so many places that we didn't list. Like
this draft is Mr. Tyler Warden makes a good point. This draft is very difficult because it's too broad. This could have a full draft of taco trucks.
Yeah, because Tania's absolutely, in my opinion, has good breakfast burritos. I don't think they have the best, but I think they have good breakfast burritos. I don't know if I've ever had anything not there. Like we could come up with a list of top 10 breakfast burritos easily.
Yeah, no, I mean for sure, and they would be at the very, very top. So all right, there's our list. I think I won.
You didn't win, dude.
You guys definitely missed a lot of stuff, man. You could do.
Well, we didn't miss. There's only 10 picks,
dude. There's only 10 picks, dude, and we're talking about
what Juanitos would normally be on there.
El Sir.
Oh no, El Sir.
El Sir
no, Meech's is a crime. Yeah, I thought about Meech's. Meech's
is good. Meech's is good. They're slated to burn down here in a little bit.
It's very hit and miss, but Guillermo's.
Well, if it's hit and miss, it doesn't belong on the list.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Some nights you go and it's number 2 on this list.
I've heard La Frida's is good. TR Birds. Shelby, we got to go to. I'm talking to Shelby directly. We have to go to La Frida. I've heard it's actually good. And then there's a new one I want to go by my house. Victoria. Has anyone been to Victoria's? Or
I've never been there before. So it's out in Red Rock.
What? Victoria's I've heard is good, and it's on Oracle and by Whole Foods. Has anyone been there? Yeah. Yeah. There's so many places.
Yeah, no, there really are.
Roses, I think their salsa's good. I think they're overpriced as hell.
Well, you know what, Sheer? We actually totally agree on that one. I do like their salsa though a great deal. Okay. Now, let's see here. What happened to Gordo's? Do you remember the restaurant? Or I know you probably weren't here at the time. Growing up on the east side, you know where the really cool place to go was? A place called Poncho's. And Poncho's was big time. It was on like the that shopping center where there's the Carl's Jr. and then there's like a PetSmart.
Yeah.
So it used to be in there, and it was a big deal because you could like go in there, and they also had these tortillas that came with honey that were very, very tasty. But I liked it a lot. That was that's where a lot of the cool stuff.
Isn't Poncho's still there, or is that a different?
No. Or no, Gordo's. Gordo's was the name of the place.
Poncho's there's still a Poncho's.
No, I'm talking about Gordo's. Gordo's was really good, and they had a commercial that said, "If you really like Mexican food, if you really, really like Mexican food, go to Gordo's." You might be able to actually find that. Yeah, they had the great commercials in the 80s and 90s. I never met Gordo, but yeah. So Gordo's is now the name of the restaurant. BCAT Gordo's is now Holy Smoking Butts. So yeah, but Gordo's had the best commercials. So
isn't Holy Smoking Butts also closed down?
I don't know. Is it?
I thought they went out of business last year.
Nah,
No.
I don't think so. I like Say's Kitchen a lot, too. The old Viva on Broadway is where we would all go after getting out of Saguaro. Hey, Shane Simmons, that's where we would all go, too. There would be a Viva burrito, and there was is that Dunkin' Donuts still there? And then there was like a pool alley across the street. It was called like Main Street, and we'd go there as well. But that was...
There's a Taco Euro by my house. I haven't been yet. They opened up a new one. I've never been to there. They have a bean spread that they used to give you.
Yeah, that sounds very tasty.
Yeah, you need more beans. We need to get beans.
Yeah, we need more beans. Yeah, for Foster Plumbing. All right, Cody, cut that. We are going
That's a
to
good list. I'm okay with our list.
Yeah, I actually am
There's-
okay as well.
There's one that I'm surprised I haven't even seen in the comments, which is I think it's really good. I used to go there a lot when I went to work. The quesadillas.
Huh?
Yeah, no, that place is awesome.
The
Quesadillas.
quesadillas.
Shelby wanted me to put it on the list. They really are. They're really good, actually. It's by TMC. It's right across the street. They have a really good, yeah.
Right around the corner from the Amelia's on Grant.
No, that one's good. That one's good.
Yeah, all right. Well, again, I will go with that. So I think this is a pretty good list overall, though. I wanted to mess with some people and put in like Del Taco, but I'm not going to do it. Going to stay on schedule. Okay. All right, Cody. So yeah, we're going to turn this into a clip as well. So So you know what to do. So. All right, on that note, though, yeah, get rid of this because I got to talk about food here for a second. Other food. Little Caesars. Everybody, go to Little Caesars. Now, listen, when you're thinking of great Mexican food, you're probably not thinking of Little Caesars, but when you're just thinking of great food, period, you're thinking of Little Caesars. 15% off any $20 order. AZ12 exclusive. Guys, you've done all great work. You've done great. Oh, we should do a barbecue place. Hey, you know what's a really good barbecue place? That place on it's called like
I don't
Moe's.
think there's 10 barbecue places.
Yeah, there's not. There's a place called Moe's that's on First. It's very
Rose is
tasty.
good. There's a place that's like in it's in like a trailer park. That's awesome.
Oh, all right. Well, that's
It's not
generally
a
what you
trailer
get.
park. What's the KOA?
It's an RV park.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an RV park. The
Yeah,
one that's by my parents' house.
Barbecue Rush. Barbecue Rush.
All right.
That place is
so-
good.
All right. Well, how about Holy Smoking Butts?
That place is good. I think Brushfire is super overrated.
Yeah, Brushfire. Brushfire is just basically your run-of-the-mill chain type thing.
Yeah.
It's okay. Now, all right. So, Sheer. All right, but either way, get Little Caesars today, everybody. Everybody get Little Caesars. Sheer, can I promise you to get Little Caesars? They're very happy with us right now.
We're definitely going to get it this weekend. We talked
Yes.
about it.
Will you real time it though?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I want to hear. All right. Sheer, where can they find you doing your stuff?
WildcatAuthority.com and the Wildcat Scoop podcast with Shelby.
All right, you can find me at Iron Mike Luke, or if you don't want to find me, I don't blame you either. So everybody out there, Jimmy Dean, we very, very much appreciate you all. You guys are fantastic. We will be back with you on a Monday, though, and we're going to get this one out. Yes, everybody, real time, your favorite Mexican food, too. We would like that. Okay, on that note, though, for Jason Shear, for Cody James Martin, I'm merely Mike Luke. TTFN, you guys have a great weekend. Very much appreciate all of you. And the Super Snap. Appreciate you again.